What is up, guys? Jarry here, bringing you episode 2 of the Number Game series. If you haven't watched one of my episodes of these before, I only put one out a couple of days ago. But if you haven't watched it, then I would recommend going back and watching the first episode, just so you know what this Number Game series is all about. But as you see here, as normal, we have to go into the first game with our Barclays Premier League side, so we can determine what page number to buy our first player off to make the team around. So as you see here, this guy has quite a poor side really. I think he's going for French side. But we make it 1-0 in the 13th minute. Good ball from Adebayor over to Lukaku, who just slots it home with his weaker foot. And then in the 31st minute, Alan Hutton actually makes his way up the field. Doesn't do that too regularly, then puts in a Rabona cross, who Lukaku flicks it onto Adebayor, who scores a goal. So quite a unique goal that one was. Quite funny actually. When I was doing that, I didn't realise Alan Hutton could actually do the Rabona, but he pulled it off quite well. And then Craig Gardner there with a really nice right-footed strike to make it 3-0. And then Adebayor intercepts Sacco in the 53rd minute and chips it beautifully over the keeper to make it, I think that's 4-0 now, is it? Yeah, 4-0. And then shortly after, the ball gets swung in from the corner and Lukaku's there to make it 5-0. And as you can see here, it's just an absolutely demolishing result right now. We're just absolutely battering this guy, and he gives away a penalty. Sacco brings down Dembele and actually put Jääskeläinen on it, just because it was just too easy, and I made it even worse for this guy by actually scoring a chip with Jääskeläinen. Very beautiful penalty from him to make it, what's that, 6-0. And then as you can see, this guy has just completely lost his head. He hasn't got a clue what's going on now, and he actually scores a own goal with Steve Mandanda. As you see, the game finally ends 7-0, just an absolute battering for Scotty FC. And Adebayor and Lukaku share the match ball. Actually, they had 55% possession, 25 shots, 17 on target, and that guy only had, I think, 3 shots altogether. But as there were 7 goals in that game, all coming from me, we have to buy our player watch the 7th page. And for this episode, the maximum player price is 3,500 coins, as the budget for this team is going to be 35,000 coins, increasing it from the last episode of 20k. So here we go, we move on to the 7th page, and there's quite a lot of golds to choose from. Fellaini there looked good to buy. Obviously had Bodmer in there as well, but there is Mark Busafa, the 5-star skiller from the Russian league, and he's actually the person that we go and pick up for, I think that's 1,500 coins in a 3-5-2 formation. Never used that formation before. That's why I like this series so much. It gives you so much variety, using different players that you haven't used before, and also using formations that you've never built before, and seeing how you get on with them. But we make the team now. Mark Busafa there goes into the position. And in goal we have the the Borussia Dortmund keeper. Hummels goes in at centre back with that Moroccan player in the Serie A links up with him. Then we have Toprak, the Inform, who links up with Hummels and Ballack. And then Belhanda there again. We've got like a Moroccan on the left hand side and a German on the right. But Sydney Sam goes in at right midfield, with Adel Taarabt going in at centre attacking mid, with Shamak, who links up with Taarabt really well, and also Dribble Cisse also goes in. But as you can see here, another nice hybrid that I've built, and they all have 9 chemistry. And now I'll show you the player prices to prove that this team did cost me around 35k. I think it was just under actually, but there they are now. But yeah, this team, really nice team actually. The Mark Busafa, obviously the 5-star skiller, who was our player to build the team around. Very good player, has got a really nice right-footed shot on him. And I'm not sure how often you see him in these clips, but he did supply some beautiful crosses to Shamak, who's actually really good in the air. But I'd say that probably my favourite player in this team is either Cisse or Adel Taarabt. As you see, Adel Taarabt here, I used him in my Road to Glory when I first started this channel. He's in form at left wing, and he's still a great player at centre attacking mid. 5-star skills. I'd love doing skills with this guy, and he's got a really nice finesse shot. But the surprise player was definitely Shamak. Obviously, in real life, I don't rate him whatsoever. Quite a poor player, in my opinion. But he did really perform in there for me this time. And as you see here, Mark Boussafa showing his skill, doing some really nice skills to work himself up the pitch. Plays a nice 1-2 and then a beautiful right-footed finesse from him, cutting inside to make it. I think that was 1-0 in that game, yeah. And then Adel Taarabt there with a beautiful ball over to Shamak, who does really well. A little Rabona across to Cisse. But yeah, overall I definitely recommend building this side. It took me quite a while to get all the links with this side. I wasn't too sure where I was going to go with Boussafa. I could have gone down the Russian link, but I decided to go for the Moroccan link, just to make it a little bit different, because I've never built a Moroccan side before. But yeah, this team played really well with each other. 3 at the back. It's not a great formation for me. I prefer having 4 at the back, even 5 at the back sometimes, because I'm not the best of defender, so I like the stability. So I did concede a few goals during this, but that didn't matter too much because I was scoring some nice ones as well, as you see there in through. But yeah, if you did enjoy this second episode, guys, then don't forget to leave this video a like rating, and as always, feedback on this series is much appreciated. But apart from that, I'll see you next time.